My friends, my folks, my people, welcome to the property. So today we are going to be starting the project of putting a garage on this thing. So our plan is to build something off the edge here to go down so we can park our cars under it. So we have some lumber milled up here and we're just about to get started on the day. So here we go. You want to explain what's going on?
Well, we knew the water line was coming somewhere around here, but we thought we were gonna miss it. This is like the point where we thought it was running. So we dug this hole and turns out the water line's going right through there. So should probably fill it back in, and I think we're gonna dig one right next to it.
Smash my guitar hand. My middle finger here. I keep looking at it and I don't know if it was crooked already, but I think it was. Maybe not. Mine's pretty straight. Does it look crooked?
A little bit. You want to tell them how it happened?
Oh, we were trying to turn a log with the hook. I don't even know. How did my hand get stuck in there?
Well, we had one side wedged or chalked, whatever you call it. We were trying to turn it. So we didn't think it was just gonna start rolling like crazy. And so when we rolled it, like we were pushing and all of our momentum was going forward. And so we were kind of falling over the log, caught between the log turner and the log as we were kind of pushing forward.
Oh, not good.
Go ahead.
Dang. So we're looking at the log, and so we were flipping it back here. That's where we had it wedged. We were trying to just turn it to face the sawmill better. And it went right over our wedge, and we went over, and this thing started kind of skipping along. And as we were pushing over, he had his hand like that, I guess. And then the log flipper got it. Like, I can't even get that out. It's pretty tight.
That's his glove, right? Part of his glove.
It ripped off his glove right there. Gosh, dang. At least you know he's not faking it.
Yeah. Do you see the toad?
You see him?
Aww.
You see the toad? You do? You're not looking at him?
Oh, I see.
So we
Maybe
got
down just a
our
hair more.
laser out and we are going
40
to
bucks on Amazon, and we're like so pro right now.
You can go up to there. Yeah, about right there.
Goodness of God. In Jesus' name, God of the possible, or God of possible.
Anita.
Anita. Can't get anything done with these people around here. Jesus' name, God of possible.
Take me back to where we started. I open my heart to you. Of the goodness of your heart.
said thanks, man.
What is it?
What are we doing now?
Starving?
Did we,
I'm in pain. I'm so hungry.
did we just finish church?
Man, this Pepsi.
It was awesome, but I'm so hungry.
Daniel. We are hungry today, but it was a really good service this morning. You guys want to eat some Mexican food with us? Let's go.
Put that in the middle of the table.
Give me one. Give me one.
Oh my gosh. I've never tasted anything so good.
It's super good. All right, everybody. So we are about to take some band photos. Finally, band photos. Because we haven't in a long time. So this camera, I almost knocked it over, and us. This is our band photos. So here we go. Hopefully we get some good photos. Hooray! Hooray! Smile.
You're not in the shot.
Recording in the shed, recording in the shed, recording in the
Because I'm new, they make me record in the shed.
So why are you recording in the shed?
We got kicked out of our church. They had a ladies' Bible study, and we didn't know about it. So, but it's working.
Nice.
This is solar recording right now, off-grid recording.
Pretty cool.
It's working.
Guess we'll hear how it turned out later, huh?
Yep.
So what are we doing today?
Recording you.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're doing vocals. We're almost done with the album, guys. Almost done recording the album, but
It's been a heck of a journey. Yeah.
I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Get this burden off my shoulders. I don't want to do it anymore. No, I'm not gonna. Did I say heading on that one?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be going.
Well, I will enjoy.
Devil, get out of my face! 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 Devil.
I'm Daniel Gregston.
And I'm Chloe Gregston. So, we're going to tell you our little love story. So, in 2021, it was February, and I wasn't looking for a relationship, but we played a worship night and had a band play with us, and
I was
Daniel
that
was in
band.
that band.
I was in the band.
So Daniel was in the other band, and he was very sweet, very kind, and talked to all my family members except me.
Because she was being a
Absent.
jerk.
I didn't want to just go talk to any guy.
She didn't
You
want
know.
to talk to me. It's okay.
He introduces himself. I'm like, hi. And then I ran away really fast because he was very handsome, he was very kind, and I wasn't ready. So a week later, after that concert, Daniel comes to a worship night my family was playing with his mom, and they are, just all into the worship, and Daniel didn't even look at me the whole time, which I really respected because I just wanted him to be there for the Lord, and I think we made eye contact one time, and I felt like I was gonna die. I was like, oh, and we started talking, and we hit it off, and then I didn't even know his last name, and we went to Mexico a week after that. We were there for a month and a half, and I just thought about him all the time, and I don't know, did you think about me?
Yeah, I remember thinking it was kind of weird, because we just talked one time, and I was kicking myself for not getting her number, and so she was gone for like 2 months, and I was like, oh well, there she goes, she's gone, and then I just kept like thinking about her the whole time she was in Mexico, almost.
And I was thinking about him.
Yeah, it was like almost every day, and I remembered being kind of weirded out by it, like, why am I thinking about this girl I had one conversation with so much?
And my dad kept talking about him too. He told me around when we first met him, you know, that Daniel guy is a real cool guy, like, and I wouldn't mind if you liked somebody like that. And that was a big deal for me, coming from my dad. And so that was the first green flag, you know. It's red flag, green flag, right?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know.
About a week after we started dating, Scott asked if I wanted to go on the road with them.
It was really cool to see him just go right into a full-time ministry and give up all his college stuff and all that stuff for ministry. It was really cool. So going on the road with my new boyfriend was really, really cool because Dad had eyes on all sides of his head. And we just really got to know each other on a deeper level because we weren't just all like trying to be alone all the time or go on dates all the time, blah, blah, blah. We really got to see...
I thought you were...
We really got to see a deeper level of each other in ministry. You know, ministry's not easy, so we saw a lot of good and bad about each other. So we became really good friends and learned a lot about each other in that time.
So 9 months into dating, we went to Mexico and we got engaged.
7 months later, we got married. We planned the whole wedding on the road. We got married October 22nd of 2022, and we are only 4 months into marriage at the moment. It feels like we've been married for years because so much has happened in these short months. But, yeah. What's your biggest piece of advice for couples out there?
So, I guess what I learned the hard way, you know, I'm sure many people have already learned this, but just initially in marriage, I noticed that some things are important to your spouse that aren't necessarily naturally important to you. Like, you know, hanging up your towel the right way or taking off your shoes as soon as you get in the door. You know, before we were married, I lived on my own in my little bachelor pad, and I did whatever I wanted. And so, coming into marriage, there were, like, just little things like that that were important to her that I never thought would be important to anyone. But I think it's really important to know your spouse in a way that you realize what's important to them, and even if it's not really important to you, you make that effort to make it important to you so that, you know, they feel special, they feel loved, and yeah.
So this analogy is just a little piece of advice that I've heard. It's like, so you have a triangle. Here's my triangle. And over here is the husband, over here is the wife, and at the top of the triangle is God, right? And if you are always just constantly working at, you know, getting closer together, working on, you know, your relationship, making sure everything's cool here, you know, you're just going to stay the same distance away from God, right? But if you are always working, each, you know, spouse working to get closer to the Lord, you're going to eventually get closer together and to the Lord. And the Lord is the biggest part of your relationship, should be the biggest part of your relationship. the main focus of your relationship anyway. And so I just thought it was really cool. Like, every morning me and Daniel spend time alone with the Lord. You know, we have our separate prayer time. It just sets a really good, you know, attitude for the rest of the day, and we have, you know, the Lord by our side. And so it's just something to think about. But, you know, that's just our best pieces of advice. You know, we're not experts. We've only been married 4 months, but so far those are the things that have worked for us, you know. But thank you guys for listening to our cute little love story, and we love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. And we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.
Bye.
See you in the next vlog.